today's stream. I was not feeling very well through a large chunk of the morning. But we are now doing a sort of art stream. Although it's less art stream, more, less art stream, more D&D playing. Also, real quick, it's worth noting, the art program I cannot get to fit fully on stream, so we have to choose between all colors visible or tools visible. I've picked tools visible because it basically means that, you know, in order to get more colors without cutting off all of the canvas, it's sort of awkward, so I just have it like that. But so we are here working on stuff for a campaign which I will soon be streaming, called sorry, I'm looking at my notes again. Exturna University. Details of it will be revealed throughout the stream. I'm just getting some reference stuff up real quick. So, the campaign is going to be set in a university, of which I am now going to be doing the map, working on the map of. Current map layout. So this this thing I have is 3,000 by 4,000 pixels. Each pixel equates to 1 meter, which let me double check. Meters or 4 kilometers is about 2.5 miles. So this thing's about 2.5 miles by 2 miles long, or in size, and it is going to form the basic map of the university grounds. I've just got a nice purple background because, you know, I like purple. And so we're going to start with the entire university that the campaign is set in. Is going to be framed in a brick wall. The campaign itself is going to be done with a number of my friends, utilizing a system that I've been working on for the past several years. Let me rename it for map 2. Oops. Let's get a nice screen. Yeah. And now, basically, we're going to start mapping out the university grounds. I've got a number of different things for reference. So let's see here. First thing I want to try and map out the position of is the school grounds, or not the school grounds, the boarding house. That's what I meant. Boarding houses. Here we go. looking at some stuff for reference. Sorry, there's gonna be a few moments of like quiet stillness while I'm trying to get the references I need. By the way, I should mention the music we're listening to is lo-fi chilled beats, 12 hours of DMCA-free and copyright-free music for Twitch streamers 2021 from the Relaxed Movement. Yeah, so it's just nice, good music for me to stream to. I try to remember to give credit. Wait, I'll try and remember to give credits to them when I do the YouTube upload. I hope I remember. Let's actually get rid of the green background for now. I think I might have actually forgotten to do it with one of the previous streams I used the music, and I'll have to go back and check that. So that's 100 meters, 200, 300. That's about a 300 meter building. I may have gotten it a pixel off by mistake, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I think I had like a migraine or something this morning, maybe from how hot it was today. Like today was really hot, and I got really nauseous, headache and stuff. I showered, drank water, napped, and now I'm feeling much better. Oh yeah. So there won't be a stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be busy, but expect a stream on the following day, a gaming stream on the following day to make up for it. Hopefully I've fixed the problems that were occurring that caused it to start. Somebody had recommended to me to do some shifts to make my videos be able to be watched on YouTube in higher quality, so they would record and output much better. That resulted in all my streams with that setup being very laggy, sadly. How long is a road normally? I've never measured a road. Hold on. Oh, come on. I have Google Maps up on the side looking at buildings and such to help me reference. I'm just trying to find a good road to measure. That's good, clean. Top down of the road. So, a nice 2-lane road. Is about 6 meters across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't want this to just be 6 meters. Let's make it another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A nice gap in between these two buildings. Now, these might move around the campus grounds frequently as I plan things out, but right now, that's men's and women's dorms, which let's actually go ahead and label those. Don't ask why Tank was in there. Or should I have maybe I'll... You know what, it's not men's and women's dorms, it's just unisex dorms. And let's go ahead and actually double up on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stick them up there for now. I gotta be careful not to grab and move around the walls when I'm selecting things. Of course, the dorms are probably gonna be more centered because I don't want them near the border for reasons. And actually, speaking of which, let's go ahead to the border and do this. Get a nice screen. So this would be like a grassy green. And just thicken up the border a little bit because like there's not going to be any buildings directly touching the edge. So let's go with... Actually, I should have done that better. So 1, 2, 3, 4 meters of grass. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's talk a little bit more about what the setting actually is. It's a, God, how far across did I say a road was? 6 meters? Yeah, 6 meters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a sort of mystery campaign in vein of... Oh god, what was that show called? There was a show... No, it wasn't on Nickelodeon, it was on Cartoon Network. What's it called? Maybe it was on Nickelodeon. No, yeah, in vein of things like Tower Prep from Cartoon Network, Code Lyoko. I can't think of other examples off the top of my head right now. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a mystery-driven campaign. Based very much around, like, you know, well, I don't want to say too much, but, you know, mystery-driven. All the characters in the campaign, I have 3 players on board. The 3 players are all going to have unique abilities, which are allowed to be unveiled when we hold our first session. It's going to be using a system that I've been developing for... How long now? 2016, 2017, I think. If I'm thinking right. Like, I've been developing this system, I've been developing for quite some time. Developing for quite a long time my own tabletop campaign system. I'm trying to not minimize the art program because I'm not sure how wonky that looks on stream. Sorry, just looking at things. Adjust the music a little, it's too loud. Okay, my bad. Apologies. Alright, music's quieter. I gotta remember to try and keep the music in the yellow range. I just moved the mic closer to me as well. Hang on. Okay. Apologies. I don't have a super good way to double check my audio myself. Ooh, hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Again, I'm looking at buildings and measuring buildings to try and get an idea of how big I want certain structures to be. If Google Maps would, there we go, load images. Measure distance from here. Alright, about a little over 7 meters I think will be good. I'm gonna mark this in black for now. Oops, that was the fill can. Hold on, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm actually gonna, hold on, get rid of that for a moment. This is going to be a tower at the edge of the wall. And let's make it a good 50 meters between each. So let's go to a yellow so I can find it easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. That's 10. That's 20. That's 40. Actually, let's make it 100 meters between each. Hang on, let me do something. Tell me visualize what 100 meters is. Looking at my old like hometown I grew up in on Google Maps and just measuring a road that I walked a lot. Yeah, which tip for anybody who's like DMing or making maps for anything, and you want to try and visualize distance, think of a road you walked a lot and just measure that road, and use that as sort of the, to help you get an idea. So yeah, 100 meters. Oh yeah, 100 meters itself actually isn't even that long. I might even make it a 200 meter distance between each of these. So that's 50, 100, I might have copied that wrong. Oops. There we go. Oops. Fuck, yeah. Gah! Okay, there we go. There we go. And we're actually going to fill that in. And now I've got my measurement done. I can get rid of the yellow line. Actually, let's just make these towers the same brick color. But then hollow them out. So, sadly, with a square being a meter, I don't really have a way to make a wall that's not a meter thick. I didn't really think about that. I'm going to have to basically make every single wall I draw visually look about a meter thick. Which, I mean, yeah, no, that's a ridiculous thickness for every single kind of wall, but whatever. It's, I guess it's, I should have thought of that sooner, I suppose. Oh well. I don't want to make this any bigger, though, because it's already a massive scale for a thing. So now, we're going to do this. Oops. We're just going to do this all the way down. The people I have who have joined the campaign are some friends of mine. Sleepy, who's been on the channel before. Zed, who was on the channel quite some time ago, but he hasn't been back on again recently, I don't think. And a friend of mine, Levi, who has actually recently begun streaming himself. I think he might actually be doing a Minecraft stream as I'm doing this. There we go. Expect a large uptick in art-related streams while I get this map fleshed out, because the goal is to have this done by the 27th, and hopefully start streaming that campaign then. I've got everything I need done except for, like, a layout of the map. Like, I even know, like, a lot of what I want to have happen, a lot of the buildings I want. I just haven't actually drawn up the map yet. Yeah, I'm gonna stream the campaign here. That's exactly why I'm doing the map pawn stream. It's going to be a, as I said at the start of the stream, but new people have joined. It's going to be using my custom-made action tabletop roleplay system. Action is what I call it for short. Working title is Heart of Action. It was originally just gonna be Action, then I found out that's already an existing name for a system, which makes sense that it's already been taken. And it's gonna be, as the stream's called, it's gonna be called, Exturna University. And it is going to be, similar to, what was it called? Tower Prep? I just looked this up a moment ago. Shows like I think it was called Tower Prep and Code Lyoko. Like, it's going to be a mystery-derived campaign set within a university, starring 3 of my friends. Okay, we're most of the way down. Once I get done with one side, there will be something I can do to make this much easier, which is going to be just to copy and paste this mirrored on the other end. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the story, because as I said, it's a mystery-derived campaign. Not only could they end up watching this stream and the YouTube upload of it, but in general, I think it's going to be better for the viewers if I don't give away a whole bunch of information. Fuck! Oh no! Oh, I should have thought about that. It's 4,000 pixels tall. Oh god, yeah. It's not all perfectly lining up. Okay, so you know what we do? The corners have extra security. Or no, they don't have extra security. They don't have a guard tower directly on the corners. Right? Does that make sense? Is that gonna... Wait. No, what I was just thinking isn't gonna make sense. So here's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Slam up to the top. Like that. And now, we take the entire thing. Copy. Go to the other side. And flip it horizontally. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is... Come on. Take this. Rotate it 90 degrees. Perfect. And now we repeat the cycle, but across the bottom half. In fact, let's speed it up a little bit this time. Oh, you know what? I could have just done it with the whole entire big bit I had just copied. Oh well. Too late now. Is it too late now? Yeah, it's too late now. I'm not gonna bother. That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do as well, actually. I'm gonna magic wand. Actually, I'm not gonna magic wand delete that. What am I saying? Oops. Oh no. There we go. I had the magic wand select tool. Still on is my chosen thing. Alright, we're already almost to the end. And now what we do is copy this layout over to this side. Yeah, and so the corners just have extra towers, kinda. Although I actually might just make it so that the corner itself doesn't have a tower in the long run. Edit. Flip. Vertically. And there we go. Let's... I drop this color. Fill can, and just delete those. Let's make that go out an extra meter of grass. I'm having to like drag my mouse There we go. Magic wand tool. Clean the corners. And now let's get the concrete for the concrete walkway. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A road of 6 meters across, right? Distance from here, distance to here. Oh, 10 meters across now, this one. Oh, I guess that would make sense that they're not all consistent. Yeah, let's go with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Creating some nice big walkways. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now drag to the far corner. Oh, sorry, no, my friend Levi isn't the one in this campaign. Levi's in a different campaign of mine. It's my friend Broditis. I'm dumb. It's Zed, Sleepy, and Broditis are gonna be in this stream. Levi's in a different campaign I'm hosting that I'm not streaming. Dumb brain. Big dumb brain. Still, Levi's a great guy, and at some point I'll probably plug one of his streams. Because he's great. There we go. Alright, and I think I actually am going to just get rid of the corner buildings. And then what I'm gonna do is... No, that's not what I was trying to do. I just realized I did dummy. There we go. There we go. Just like that. And I'm gonna do that at the other corners as well. Yeah, like I said, the campaign's gonna be university mystery, like modern day sort of setting using my action system. My action system I had developed, I had started development basically in high school to deal with gripes that I had with other systems and try and create a system that I would enjoy. It had, I think in its earliest iteration, began as a janky as fuck homebrew of D&D 3rd edition, like 3.5, the popular one. But then, over time, basically just became its own thing, as I pulled stuff from systems I liked and got rid of parts that I didn't like. That was supposed to not be... There we go. Alright, now... top corner time. There we go. Braining a little bit while I talk. A lot of, like, elements of the system were designed to, like, a lot of it was inspired by Atomic Highway. Atomic Highways, I think it was the V8 system is what they use. Their system served as a big inspiration. Elements of D&D made their way in, elements of Call of Cthulhu. And a big source of inspiration was actually the Fallout game franchise. And a lot of rules of what makes a fun game that the developers of Fallout 1 and 2 had come up with when they were making Fallout Van Buren. The system works on primarily D10s. I don't want to talk too much about the system and like bog down with boringness, but like it works a lot with D10s and like fast-paced stuff. My biggest problem with all of those tabletop games, with D&D, with Call of Cthulhu. Actually, Call of Cthulhu's not as bad with it, but like Pathfinder is a really bad offender of the old adage of D&D is the game where a 10-hour or a 10-day journey will take 10 seconds, and a 10-minute fight will take 10 hours. Where like with the moment combat or like anything where the player needs to specifically do a skill check comes into play, gameplay slows way the fuck down. And every system has their own way of remedying this. Call of Cthulhu's way, I think, is very elegant, actually. Where you just roll a d100, and you need your die to roll below your skill. So if you're level 25, you need to roll a 25 or below to pass the skill check. Like, nice, clean, simple. But the problem is that system has a definitive skill ceiling. If you hit level 100, you are the best you can be. Simple as that. There is no improvement from there. You know that you're set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna turn on the grid. I don't know how good or bad that looks for you guys, but it definitely helps me a lot with visualizing things. There we go. But yeah, so like I don't like how like things get bogged down in a lot of systems. And so Atomic Highway uses very straightforward math and very simple things, which has the double effect of combat is gonna be a lot more tense. Because, like, players will only have a handful of hit points for a lot of the early game, depending on setting. And that's another thing of action is, action is designed to be a, setting non-specific system similar to GURPS, but GURPS is like, again, GURPS, very slow, very clunky, very not super fun to play, and very complicated with all the rules and such it has. Like, very not friendly to newcomers is a big problem with GURPS, and that's another thing I want, is this system to be very, very friendly to people who have never played any tabletop RPGs before. So a lot of the systems that I'm going to put into play are going to be really simple, quick to grasp and understand, and actually the name Action came about of I wanted it to have the pacing and feel of you being the star of an action film. And so that's why I'm going for sort of a pseudo-action action mystery small-scale thing for the campaign I stream. Because I think that will be a very fun way of setting it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, perfect. Yeah, so this setting is going to be, yes, based out of a university, like I said, but have a lot of little opportunities for, like, tense action and stuff, and very specifically built to avoid the campaign being, here's a combat encounter, kill everything. Here's a combat encounter, kill everything. Here's a combat encounter, kill everything. because like that's D&D at its dullest in my opinion. Like when D&D boils down to just a combat counter after combat counter, it stops being as fun. I want there to be a lot more varied skill checks. And there's another thing of a problem I have with D&D. D&D really has two gameplay modes, the in-combat D&D and out-of-combat D&D, which are two completely different games. If you're in combat, the game plays one way. If you're out of combat, it plays another totally different way, with all the roles and skill checks and everything being changed, which is so weird. And Action avoids that, in that all skill checks, no matter what you're doing, use the same math, the same dice. You're not having to memorize a million different formulas for how things work. It's all the same. It's all D10s. It's all the same system of how things work. I'm not revealing the details of everything that Action has going to it, because one, I think it could make it a little more interesting for people to start trying to figure things out while watching. And two, I hope to monetize and sell it, with this campaign being sort of my way of debuting this system I've been working on for, like, God, a long time. Debuting this system to the world. And, like, really showing off what it is, finally. Alright, those are the boarding areas. Let's see here. I gotta think about what kinds of buildings, because I do sort of already have an idea. Here we go. So, let's build the science hall next. Which really is going to be a similar in scale to one of these. So let's just, since I'm just trying to get a good blocking out of things. Boom, there's the science facility. Actually, let's make it 2 buildings. Here's what I'm gonna do. So it's 2 big science facilities. Floor plans will get slowly mapped out better over time. But there's the science building. Next thing I think I'm gonna get is a sort of drama theater place. So then go ahead and measure another building. Yeah, that's good. Let's make this this building 125 by 50. Okay, let's see how that looks. Go with 125 by 50. So there's the 50. 100. And then rotate 90 degrees. We're going to do it like that, and then additional little. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh god, wait, hang on. Fuck. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I did that wrong. That just needs to be that. There we go. And then extend it out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's going to serve as sort of the do that, and then it's actually going to be actually no, it's just the one. All right. Now let's go ahead and actually let's trace out the sports field next, huh? Trying to look at stuff for reference again, sorry. Distance from here, distance to here. About 200 meters is the next thing I want to do. So, hang on, we're gonna, no, this tool, there we go. 50. Let's get a nice blue. So that's 100. 200. Rotate 90 degrees. Okay, and now the other way across. 92. So let's just make that a clean 100 again. Perfectly centered on it, but I don't know if I can do Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Fuck, hold on. What we're gonna do? Go back to this tool. Oh god, wait, but where's the center of it? Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do.
Discovery Houston, trim to ATO.
Rotate 90. There, and now I want to try and make a circle.
Beautiful, beautiful.
How the fuck am I gonna... Hold on, I know how I'm gonna do it. To make it green so I can get rid of it later. Now this should, in theory, give me a circle that perfectly encompasses... Yes! Now where's the exact center? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. No, 1. Oh, there we go. Yes. 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 Wait. Which one's the middle again? There we go. Now I can tell. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. There we go. I don't need you. This is their fucking running track thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Perfect. Now what I need to do is basically put in the middle of that a field. A sugar field. Football field. Which the one we're looking at 70 by about 100. It's 102. Oh, well, that would have been an easier way to get what I was looking for, huh? So that's 100. And can I get a 70? No, I cannot. What I can do is 60. And then 10. Edit, rotate 90, there we go. Two, three, four, five, 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on this side. Fuck, wait, it's not perfect. Oh, fuck, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's symmetrical. And there we go, there's their little fucking runabout track, brain. Which, hold on, let me do another little measurement. And that's 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that's hard to count, hold on. 1. The image is not crisp enough for me to count how many that. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So it looks like there's supposed to be 7 running tracks around this. Now I'm just curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How? Oh, I see. Well, I don't need all of the lined details on this so long as it's like a basic image of what it's supposed to be. You know, that soccer field in the middle of running thing. Which of course is now going to be followed up by a gymnasium building of nearly perfect proportions to cover this up and then a little extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I realize this is the wrong shade of red. I'll fix it in a bit. There we go. So there's a gymnasium along with a gymnasium building. Or, not a gymnasium, a stadium along with a gymnasium building. That's the word I was looking for. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Holy shit, how the fuck do most universities fill out this much space? Because I measured out actual, like, famous fucking university sites, and this about mapped out to what they would be. But then again, I guess a lot of them don't use all the space themselves. A lot of it's dedicated to various types of housing and other building types. Yeah, and a lot of just empty space between them too, which that's something I gotta take advantage of. Empty space between the buildings. Make things really pretty. In fact, let's actually use that to a extent over here. Let's just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit more breathing room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No reason for these to be so close together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 1. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just gonna. Oop. There we go. You're now 5. Dump can. Oh god. There we go. And let's actually go ahead over to this. There we go. Now let's see here. Again, going and measuring real-life buildings for reference of scale of different things. Since from here, that's about 50 meters by, let's call that 10 and then double it 20. So do rotate 90. And then we're going to double it up with an extra meter in the middle, so and this right here is a big fuck off observer, like watch the big game go on area. Let's actually just go ahead and, just for the sake of evening it, do that. Alright. That adds a bit more to that. Let's just extend out the grass to go with it. How big is an Olympic swimming pool? Olympic size swimming pools, here we go. An Olympic swimming pool conforms to regulation dimensions that are large enough for international competition. The type of swimming pool is used in Olympic Games, where a race course is 50 meters in length, typically referred to as long course, distinguished from short course, which applies to pools that are 25 meters. If touch planes are used in competition, then the distance between the touch planes should be either 25 or 50 meters to qualify. Okay, so they're 50 meters long. Let's go 50 by 25 then. Yeah, yep. 50 by 25. That's good. And then rotate. Where is the book? There it is. Edit. Rotate. 90. Wow, that's Olympic-sized swimming pool, huh? It feels so small. Well, what we're gonna do is 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meters in between. Oops. 3-meter walkway framing them. I said 3-meter walkway framing them. And then we're gonna duplicate and frame in brick. Not extra 3 meters, just an extra meter around, and a protrusion of sorts. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. 3 of that. It's scale. Which looks like it's actually... Oh wow. Almost the exact same, to the point where I might as well just... And that's an indoor pool section. Fancy schmancy indoor pool, huh? Edit. Rotate 90 degrees. I'm actually gonna do that, pick up this color. Oops. There we go. Okay. There's a gymnasium section done out. Alright, let's see here. What else am I gonna fill this thing with? Again, I'm faced with how the fuck does Harvard, for example, because that was one of the examples on scale that I picked. Yeah, a lot of empty space is a big part of how Harvard would fill in the space. I've got science. Okay. So this is the science facility. Let's quickly actually just do this to connect them fully. Again, this is roughly blobbed out shapes. This is the drama, which is starting to look piddly compared to everything else now that I think about it. It's the point where I'm actually going to go ahead and... It doesn't need to be a huge distance bigger though, does it? I mean... Yeah, no, I think that's actually fine. Though I do realize this is going to need to be... How big is this? 1, 2, 20. Let's make this 20 bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way there's space for bleachers inside of it. I'm debating if I'm going to do fully mapped out interiors of the buildings or if I'm going to leave that to sort of theater of the mind. I might actually map them out. I don't know. I generally don't like having mapped out interiors and such, though. I like theater of the mind play, but that might not be a great idea. I don't know. Anyway, on the fence with that still. But I know what I am going to do. This. Take that building. And there is their law classes area. Because this academy teaches international law, like meaning laws around the world. Like any legal information you need of any legal system of a standing government in the world, they will probably be teaching you it. There we go. And let's just, for now, fill it in the middle with green. Alright, we got sciences, laws, drama, gymnasium. They have a computer lab, which is actually not going to be the largest. There's a computer lab. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do for this? This gives them an outdoor theater of sorts in front. So what we're gonna do is... That was dumb, hold on. I wanna do it like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, should it be in front or behind? I think I'm actually gonna put it behind the theater. No, I like it being as a thing in front. And then what we're gonna do is basically slap a little concrete building onto it. There we go. And let's create, for the first time, an actual walkway. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Oops. There we go. There's a little extension onto the theater to give them an outdoors theater. Oops. I've not made a save for this yet. Let's just say it has M for now. Just so I have some to keep saving too when I need to.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Okay, sorry about that. So we've got computer lab, science facilities, law, okay. What do I want next? Again, I'm hitting that realization of, I may not be able to flesh this out with as many buildings as I thought I was gonna. Okay, like here's what we're gonna do, just so I have a little bit more space, or a little bit more. So I've done a little bit more. Not done it. So the place is bigger. That's what I mean. Flip horizontally. This is going to be doubled up. And boom! Now they got a double-sized theater. We're going to get another of these. I don't really need more of that. Though what I could get away with is more outdoor pool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. And then alongside that, hold on. We're actually gonna get rid of all that for a moment. To create an implication of indoor pools of the same size. It's going to be right next to that. So there's that. I mean, we actually are taking up a lot more of the space than I was initially thinking now that I look at it with these slight changes. We're going to also go ahead and just has more generic class space. Get 4 more of these buildings. Sorry, hold on. Again, I'm looking at some maps of actual universities to give me some more ideas. A library. Let's actually start labeling some of these. So, let's put these boys together. These are probably going to be misspelled, a lot of them. Because I'm not thinking about my spelling.
Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
What I say these are? It's science. I do think the library is going to be a particularly large building for a multitude of plotty reasons, and I'm not going to say much beyond that. Okay, see, I was trying so hard to make sure that they weren't out of alignment pixel-wise. There we go. Yes, I'm just putting book for it, because I need to keep it short. A cafeteria building. That's another thing I was overlooking. That is, like, of course I should have. Now, a cafeteria building needs to be big enough to serve this many people at usually about in sync. It's obviously not going to be multiple floored. While these are. So actually a cafeteria area is gonna have to be pretty fucking huge, I think. Huh. Of course, it doesn't have to be like super big because people aren't living in it, but call that the cafeteria? It's big, but it would have to be big. As I map out the interiors of a lot of these, of course, the general situation might change a little. Ooh, a greenhouse. A greenhouse is a good idea. Let's go with about that big. Making the greenhouse, yes, bigger than a lot of the other buildings. There we go, greenhouse. And of course I'm gonna need staff buildings. Now for staff buildings I'm actually gonna do something slightly different. Staff aren't gonna live in a big thing like what they all have. They're gonna live in basically a series of small homes. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna measure the size of like a comfortable living home. Like what I think looks like a good sized little house for this. Yeah, that looks good. So let's go with 50 by 10. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. 11 meters. 13 meters. Why did I was looking at feet, not meters. That makes a lot more sense. So let's go ahead and just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. And then we're just gonna basically, hold on, give them a 1 meter clearance on either end of their home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and there's one staff house. And let's also make sure we've got for a moment. Yeah, and that's just one standard staff home. And now we're just gonna... There's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 'That would be 64. 64, that's 128, I believe, if I'm doing the math in my head right. Actually, that should be fine. That's supposed to be teach, but I just did tech. I just realized that. Oh well. And it's in a different color. Ooh, that's gonna drive someone insane, isn't it? Alright. And then one last thing is that down here. Oh, excuse me. I've actually thought about it, and in each corner there's gonna be a large structure. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Because all this mixed with a lot of, like, in-between pathing and shit, you know, that's gonna fill this in a lot. I think we're gonna call that there for the night. Alright, expect more of these art streams sporadically throughout the week. As said before, there's not gonna be a stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be busy. Maybe there'll be one late in the day, but not when it's normally scheduled, is what I should say. And it will be it'll be another stream like this one, if anything. And then there'll be a gaming stream the day after, and then more streams like this one throughout the week, because I get this big important map for this big project that's been long awaited. Or, not long awaited, but, you know, something I've been hoping to do for a long time, because that's will be coming up soon. So, yeah. I hope all you have a wonderful, wonderful night. or day for some of you, I'm sure, because the day is probably just beginning. And I'll see y'all later. Ta-ta.